Speaking of that, that's you that does the...
That is me that does the weird voice, yes.
Where did you get the voice?
I don't know where I got the voice.
It's from something though, right?
It's from something, I'm sure, and I'm sure
Okay.
it's been done before somewhere. But yeah, I just attached onto that. That's the first thing I tried, and that was what it stayed as.
So can we go through who does the voices? Because a lot of them want to
So
know that.
it's me, and then the voice of Christmas Past, the old British guy, is Dylan Saunders, who plays Dumbledore. And the other voice that says "still not understanding," that sounds kind of stupid, is Joe Moses.
Is that really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Is
Snape.
he also the one that
Snape.
says, what the hell is the line? The Harry Potter one's end of story.
Yeah.
That's Joe.
Yeah, that's
And then
Joe.
it's Joe again.
And then it's Joe again saying "still not understanding."
They all thought you were Joe Walker, though. Have you seen that at all? Everybody
They
thought
thought I
Joe
was
Walker
Joe
was the one
Walker?
that did that voice.
Whew, well
And
then,
I was like, I think that it's Nicholas.
thank you very much, because Joe's a good-looking guy.
Well, they can't
And
see
the
that.
Death Eater mask. Whatever. At least he has a nice body, too, so... Not that I was under a robe.
Covered in a big robe.
I
but
got it.
It's cool, it's cool. Yes, they confused you with Joe Walker all the time, Nick.
Yes! Woohoo!
Did you enjoy playing the old Snatch, or did you enjoy playing Sirius more?
The old Snatch. For sure. I love the idea of a vagina that's past her years from the 1920s, that's just loves to wear her pearls and loves to wear her hair just so, even though it's not real hair, as we come to find out. But it's just like my favorite idea for a character ever. Just like a washed up old broad that happens to be a vagina as well. It's weird to talk about.
Where did you guys come up with this idea? Like, where did this come from?
Well, that's actually a secret that we're not allowed to say, like, who the play is based on. We all know who the play is based on. Some people know, but I'm not going to. I'm not at liberty to discuss. Yeah, it's just Matt's a genius. You know, he's brilliant, and his brothers are brilliant, or his brother is brilliant, and everyone he works with is brilliant, and it's just a great team. Just a great team.
Would you rather drug and kill or hug and kiss?
Hug and kiss.
All the time.
Of course.
Always.
Of course.
Did you read? Are you a Harry Potter fan?
It's a great story.
Do you have a favorite Harry Potter character, or would it?
I like Sirius Black a lot. I like Mad Eye Moody a lot. And I think Voldemort is really, really cool too. But I think Sirius Black is probably my favorite character. So
I
cool.
told you,
And it's Gary
he's my
Oldman in the
favorite.
movies, which is awesome.
I know. I know. No, I'm totally into it. Come on, just
The
say it.
third book is my favorite, The Prisoner of Azkaban.
Do fans recognize you? Have you had that like moment out on the streets at all?
No.
Like, so nobody ever.
No, nobody really knows who I am per se. I was at work at the bakery that's right across the street. Keep on hitting the thing.
It's my fault, 'cause I keep, like, doing this to
I was talking about it with somebody. I don't know how we got on the subject, and a girl started screaming in the store saying, "Oh my God, you're in that!" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm in that." And so that's like the only thing that's really happened. I've never been like approached like on the street or anything like that.
What about like online? Is there a downside to the whole popularity of Team Star Kid?
There's no downside for me because I don't get caught up in it. I don't. I occasionally will answer Facebook messages or Facebook chats, and all I say is to just tell your friends and just get the word out. And thank you so much, because fans are the best thing ever, and if we didn't have any fans, we'd be absolutely nothing. And I recognize that, and I try to respond to every fan that sends me something, but I don't like put my personal information out there, and I try not to get too caught up. So I sort of keep myself at some kind of distance.
Yeah.
That's not to say that I'm not approachable. I love all of you guys. All of you guys are amazing. It's just
Well, it can get very
It can
consuming
get-
on
it
Facebook
can,
for sure.
yeah. And I mean, but for me, I treat Facebook as a social network and nothing else. I don't put any personal things on there, you know. It's just what it is. It's not, you know, this is who I am on Facebook. I mean, it is who I am, but it's not like...
Who's your favorite superhero?
Oh, God. That's just the worst question.
If you can name a couple, you don't have to pick
Oh
one.
my gosh. Love the Green Lantern. Oh my God, this is the worst question. I love all. I'm wearing my Superman belt right now. Actually, I've got my Green Ranger's Power Ranger watch on too. I don't know. I love all superheroes. Just like not a lame superhero to me, except for maybe Jubilee from X-Men, who throws confetti in the air and that's her power, which I think is really stupid.
But then I could totally be a superhero because I could definitely do that. If you had a superpower, what would it be?
The other hard question. I would love to be like Freakazoid. You know Freakazoid? Freakazoid was a cartoon show on the WB, and Freakazoid was a computer nerd. I can't remember his name when he's not Freakazoid. He's a computer nerd, and he, due to some virus on his computer, and this certain computer chip that he got, was zapped into the computer and came out as Freakazoid. And Freakazoid can literally do anything and is the funniest person on the planet. So if I could have like any superpowers, I'd probably have Freakazoid's superpowers. If you don't know what Freakazoid is, you have to watch Freakazoid because it is hysterical.
Going to now.
It
They're
is
all gonna go
so funny. It's so funny.
Okay, we talked about this when we walked to my car on Wednesday. And I mentioned it to somebody on Facebook, and they all got really excited. The Star Kid role players. The ones that have, like, the name for, like, the old Snatch and Joey cries in the choir room right there. How did you find out about them? Because you brought them up, too. Like, you knew who they were.
I see them on my Friends You'd Like to Know. Actually, when I now click Friends You Might Want to Know, the only friends that come up are made-up pages. I don't have... There's, like, not a real person that comes up now. There's so many made-up pages for everything.
I just started raining really hard.
It's raining outside, by the way.
I think they're going to hear it now. I think we might have been okay before.
It'll be fine.
Yeah,
I'll talk louder.
That's totally fine. They wanted to, like, so do you know anything about them at all, or you just see their names?
I see their names, and whenever one friends me, I usually respond to the friend request. I think they're really funny, and I think that they're awesome. I love the one for me, Serious Godfather Black. That's great.
There is an old Snatch.
I haven't found it. I didn't find it. I don't actively look for them. But Joey cries in the choir. They're just great. They're really great, and they are great for us because it's ends up becoming free publicity for us. People will see them and be like, "What is that?"
Well, they had asked me to like kind of explain. I don't remember the entire story, but apparently somebody one day was like, they made a fake Harry Potter, like a Harry Star Kid Potter. I think was the one that they named. And other people were like, that's really funny. And they all just kind of started doing it. And, like, they've become this whole community based on, like, you guys' characters.
It's totally awesome. And, anyone that takes that much time out of their day to, like, show their appreciation for us is 100% awesome in my book. It's so above and beyond what any of us could have expected.
Yeah. So, yeah, there you go. Star Kid role players.
Thank you, Star Kid role players.